Hey, what's up? It's Glendon, and I'm letting you know it's dropping this Sunday at 6 p.m. How to use Facebook video for profit. But before I get into that, I'm going to say a few other things. There's a lot of changes that have happened this year, and I do quite a bit of testing. I'm a technician. And there are some people who are just not used to someone actually doing real work, so it looks like, well, I don't know what's going on. Now, essentially, I was going through a survey today, and I was going through a lot of emails and checking stuff. And essentially, when I put something out really, really economical, it's not going to last long. And that's usually a test because when you have people who are looking to make money but are looking to not spend any money, the chances of them making money is pretty slim because that's part of the poverty mindset. I'm just putting that out there. But what's going to happen? Facebook video is super hot. There's a lot of stuff that's going on right now. And unbeknownst to many people, I did a test for 6 months. If you were on my personal page, you saw a lot of that testing because it was really, really perplexing to me how vastly different video would perform in different places. So I ran a test, and the thing is, if you are deploying Facebook video incorrectly, or you have a fan page and you're doing quote promoted reach, you are literally setting your money on fire, and the same result would be pouring it down the drain. That's the thing, because it's now with that, if you've got enough cash to spend $150, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $7,000 a day, you'll see radically different results. But not that many people are going to be spending $5,000 a month on just video, and that's just video. That's not including the other stuff. And it can work if you've got the money. So just be clear, it can work. It can be very, very effective if you have the money. But what I'm going to do Sunday is drop how you can make it work if you don't have a $5,000 or a $6,000 or a $10,000 a month ad budget, because there's a window of opportunity here, and I figure it's going to be open for the next year, possibly two, based upon some of the events that have gone down, and I'll discuss those Sunday. So there's like a 2-year window that you can do some things, but you've got to do it in the right sequence, in the right place, at the right time. So below the video, I am giving you the links to YouTube for Business Book and YouTube for Business course. I will include this webinar, which essentially will save you way more money than it's going to cost you. Because if you go ahead and you start just spending on Facebook video and you don't have the proper sequence, it's not going to work out for you. I was talking to a guy who, he told me they spent $10,000 for 100,000 likes on their fan page. And I said, how much money you made? He said, we didn't make any money. He said, we just spent that to get the likes. And I said, well, and then they were doing some other spending to actually get sales. And I said, why don't you just keep spending for sales and forget the likes? And he said, it was about the look. And I was like, wow. And they're struggling. They're struggling because they're making money, but all the money is going back into the Facebook promotion. I mean, it's kind of scary. So there's a lot of people who are walking or running on that little track. But hey, that's it. That's all I got. Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the webinar goes down. Sign up for YouTube for Business Book, or sign up for YouTube for Business course, which includes 2 books. And I'll see you Sunday.